Alright guys, well, we're out here on the new trailer, new to me trailer. It's a Felling, model number FT20E. It's a 20+5, 10-inch channel, that's 6-inch channel, 4-inch channel runners. But anyways, that's not what the video is about. I just figured I'd use this. It's nice and fairly warm. It's like 55 degrees. Finally getting rid of almost all the snow. A little bit here or there. You know, but it's extremely wet out. I'm going to go up and fire up the 75 here in a little bit. But my dad decided to buy me, well, I mean, I was going to buy one of these, and he decided to go ahead and buy it for me. But it's a M18, what is it? A 2646 21 CT is the model. And you always have to be careful with all these because they always come with something different. They might have a better grease gun, or, you know, a better, like the impacts and drills especially. Some of them are better than others, you know. But anyways, this is the 2-speed grease gun. It comes with a 1.5 hour battery in it, just one of them. It comes with the M18 and M12 charger. It charges both, and a soft case. I know they used to have one with a hard case. That'd be kind of nice, but I generally don't have it in a case. Hang on, let me try to get this thing out. Let's set that there, maybe it won't blow away. All right, let's see what we get with this. I mean, this being a soft case, I probably don't want to have it around grease. So, and this, I haven't opened this. This is brand new. I told him I was going to buy one, and I've got the Dewalt out, and I'm going to show you why I wanted to buy a Milwaukee over a Dewalt. So, get this stuff unbagged. Battery not charged, new. So but sometimes, oh, I mean, it's got a bar, but it normally comes with like a bar or two. Let's see, put bag stuff in the box. Don't let the box blow away. It's always windy up here. I kind of like this, so I can charge my M18 now, and then I can charge my M12. I bought an M12. I've got the little cordless ratchet, and I actually used the M12 to charge my GoPros. They have a better little charger in my eyes than DeWalt, because it's lasted more than a month. I bought a DeWalt one, and they probably warranted it. I didn't mess with it. It only lasted a month. So let's see. So we get the grease gun. Guess there's a strap there. We'll just bypass that. Okay. It's a nice case, but we probably won't use the case. Sits up there. A buddy of mine has one of these. That's all right. Okay. You guys probably know more about this than I do. I don't know what that is. What's that? Is that a hook or something? Yeah. Look at that. There's a hook. I think you can turn the light on and off there. Yep, feels like. Lock and unlock so you don't grease your car. 2-speed. And then, I don't know, maybe we should read the book. I don't know what that is. Proportional. Preset grease counter. Oh, okay. So if you want it to pump like 5 pumps, you can make it pump 5 pumps. Wow, 50 pumps. Okay. And that's just on. The preset grease counter shuts down tool when preset amount grease is dispensed. On setting allows tool to run freely without restriction. Okay. Red Lake Intelligence. Red lithium battery. Blah, blah, blah. 2-speed. What does it say about 2-speed? Speed 1 delivers higher pressure. Speed 2 delivers faster. So let's do speed 1. Leave it on speed 1. It's got the same type of cylinder. This has got, it's actually got better knurling on it than the Dewalt. The Dewalt's, I don't know, pretty much smooth. You know, I didn't wear that steel out, but this has got quite a bit more knurling on it. I mean, it's very substantial compared to the Dewalt. Anyways, I don't think it matters if you dry fire these. I mean, obviously it doesn't have grease, so it's not going to go ka-chunka, chunka, chunka. But the main reason I got this grease gun, or I wanted to get this grease gun over the Dewalt. So most of the stuff I have is Dewalt. I've got 12 volt and 60 volt. Haven't had 18 volt for quite a while. The thing I have an issue with, and it comes up especially in the winter, I've never had a problem with this prime. I've got one of the Lock and Lube, I think that's what it's called. But anyways, it's one of the, you know, fold down things. That works really good. I just get them at the farm store here. I think there's nicer ones online. I hadn't messed with it. But in the wintertime, if I'm using moly grease in this, it comes out this thing. It's like a pressure relief. So it's really hard to get grease to push into your attachment. It wants to push grease out of this. That's why there's grease all around this. I mean, yeah, I know it's greasy, but you know, when you're greasing something really hard, it'll push out this. It'll just go ka-tunk. It's kind of a distinctive noise, and it'll be pushing the grease out here instead of going out the hose. Well, I thought something might have been wrong with the check valve or whatever this thing is, the relief valve. So I bought a new one, and I put a new one on it when the grease gun was new. Still didn't help. If I use thinner grease in the winter, that helps. I've got blue grease in it right now. It's a Mobil 1 product. It's the same spec as my Castrol. So I really like the grease. But a buddy of mine, two friends of mine, has this grease gun. It doesn't have the relief valve. I don't know what that is. That's probably your bleeder for, yes, that's your, well, I'd say that. I don't know, that's not tightening up. Oh, okay, you push it. Okay, that's your relief valve, kind of like this little bleeder thing to bleed the tube. What I find is usually what I do is, you know, say I put grease in this, okay? Let's just do this. Kind of reenact it, okay? So, you know, you pull this back, do your thing, and I put the grease tube in here, and I spin it almost all the way tight. So there's tight. So I'd go about like that, and then I'd push the plunger in, and then I start it, you know, and then once it starts coming out, then I tighten up my tube. I've done that for years, even with the hand grease guns, and I've yet to have a problem. I really don't have a problem with them prime them. I just leave that loose. I don't mess with this little valve, these little twist things. I don't mess with them, and it works real good. But a buddy of mine's got a 953. He's got a couple 953s. He uses this, and he says that his will actually, that's a nice grease tip. It's a 4-finger. He said that his will actually help unclog a grease zerk. So there's no way in the world that my Dewalt would do that. I wish I had something that really didn't like taking grease. And you can see, actually, I'm looking at the dump truck. Well, everything takes grease now, except for that one grease fitting. And I'd have to start it up, get the bed up. Anyways, you'll just have to take my word for it. The Dewalt, it's a good grease gun. I mean, except for that check valve thing. I even thought about taking the check valve out and putting a plug in it, but I figured it wasn't built that way. It's probably, you know, probably shouldn't do that. Might mess up the grease gun. Anyway, so that's why I bought this. So you'll be seeing this on job sites now. If I'm job site greasing or something, normally I grease everything here before I leave with my air greaser. But this is for like the 75 when I have it on job site and I need to grease it. I'll take this with me in the dump truck. So I'm going to put a tube of grease in it and it'll be ready to go. Maybe we'll go grease the Kubota real quick, just to see how it works. But all my grease zerks take grease really well, except for one on the dump truck. Everything else takes grease good. anyways, but I figured I'd do a quick little overview. I don't know if anybody's done one of, you know, comparing the two. You know, obviously I haven't used this yet, but a couple friends of mine have, and they really love it. Two, almost everything I have is yellow. I bought a M12 ratchet that I absolutely love, Milwaukee, because it was 12 volt. I wanted the M12 little charger cap thing for the batteries. And then also, I don't like big bulky coats. So I think I'm going to try to buy a Milwaukee heated jacket next winter. And it takes the M12 batteries. So I thought I would get some stuff red and some stuff yellow. Another thing, my Dewalt Impact is starting to give up the ghost. So when I replace it, I think I'm going to replace it with Milwaukee, because it seems like Milwaukee has a little heavier duty stuff when it comes to that. And then I also want to buy either a 3/4 or 1 inch cordless impact, Milwaukee, and they've kind of got the market in it, it seems like. So I thought that I would start branching into some of the stuff red, some of the stuff yellow. I still have a lot of yellow. So it'd be hard to just totally switch to red, but at least I'd keep my options open. I'd have, you know, some M18 batteries, and then I'd have some 20 volt and 60 volt. I've got some flex volt stuff in Dewalt that I probably won't get rid of, but then that way I'm not limited to just a yellow tool. I'd have batteries for both, and I'll probably buy tools with batteries for a while, at least for the red stuff. That way, you know, say Milwaukee has a better Sawzall, or I like their Sawzall better, I could buy a Milwaukee instead of being stuck with buying one that's yellow. I don't think it's you know, heresy to have mixed tools, I guess. But anyways, I figured I'd show you guys that. I didn't know that when I bought this. I just bought it because it was yellow and it matched my batteries I had. If I would have known about this, I would have bought this. I would not have bought this grease gun. That's the only downfall of this grease gun, is this dang check valve thing. It's got a lock on it, so you can lock it just like the Milwaukee. I thought it had a speed thing. No, it does not have a speed thing. But, you know, it'll sit there. It's got a flat spot like the Milwaukee. Both of them are pretty close competitors. It does have a light that you can turn on and off, just like the Milwaukee, which is nice. And what it does is, you know, if you turn it on and you squeeze the trigger, it comes on and it goes off. You don't have to turn it on and off. I mean, the Milwaukee, I don't know. Let's see if that goes off. That might be a on and off kind of thing. I mean, I tell you, this goes off and there it goes. Okay. I'd say I thought it went off. I don't ever use it. Let's see if this goes off. I don't know if this is just a constant on, constant off, since it has a push button. I don't know. You would think that it would automatic off. We'll sit there for a minute. I mean, it's pretty bright. That seems, I mean, the one on the Dewalt's pretty bright too. The Dewalt has, you know, a thing to where you can hang it on there, kind of like that little hook that folds out on the Milwaukee. That's kind of nice. I don't know, it looks like that's not going to go off. I would say that's a on or off, so you either have it on or you either have it off. Anyways, there you go. Milwaukee and Dewalt grease guns. You know, I guess buy the one that you think fits you best. If you have yellow stuff and you do not want red, this is a very good grease gun. Just be aware, when it's cold, run thinner grease, because it will come out this check valve. If you have thinner grease and you have a halfway clogged grease zerk, this grease gun will not blow it out. You better go grab a manual and try to pump it out with it. And that's what I generally do with this, because it will check valve out of that. So anyways, I'm slowly trying to get videos done. I know it's been about a week or so. Maybe this one might be easy enough to where I can cut the front and the back off and upload it. I'm still struggling with my dog, for the main reason that she had everything to do with me and my wife's lives. you know, editing videos. She used to sit there with me while I was editing videos and everything. So it was even kind of hard to grab the camera and come out and do this. So I apologize. You know, I don't need any comments. I'm not looking for pity or anything. You know, we're dealing with it. It's part of life, but it's just sad for us. But I just wanted to let you know we're gonna get back on schedule. If you enjoy my videos, we're gonna get back. It's just taking me a little bit of time. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate your guys' support and everybody watching the videos. It's awesome. I definitely appreciate it. I kind of miss doing the YouTube, you know, YouTube and videos and stuff, but like I said, I'm still kind of struggling with a little bit. It's been a week and a day as of today, but we'll get back to it. So you guys hang out with me. Hopefully you'll be here for the long haul. And this is the 2 grease guns. So, and I'm probably going to be getting rid of this. I don't know if somebody close needs a grease gun, let me know. Maybe throw me a couple bucks or something. You can have it. It's got probably a new tube of grease. I'll keep the battery if you got batteries. I know there's a couple guys here close to me that contact me quite a bit. So, you know, if somebody close wants a grease gun, let me know, or I'll box it up. I don't know. If not, I mean, I don't know what to do with it. A couple friends of mine already have them. I was going to give it to my dad. I told him, I was like, hey, I'll give you a Dewalt grease gun. Just let me go buy my new grease gun first. And then he went and bought that grease gun. He's like, hey, they had your grease gun. I went ahead and bought it for you. So thanks, Dad, if you watch my videos. I mean, I told him thank you, but anyways, I thought that was nice. I definitely appreciate it. But you guys have a good one. I'm gonna stop babbling and look forward for this to be on the dump truck. I'm trying to keep my mind off of stuff, so I might back the dump truck up and at least see here, let's see if you guys, you know, some of you guys might leave now because all you want to do is watch the grease gun, but I'm right there. Let's see if we guessed in the right spot. So we were about right there. Look at that. I mean, I probably could have just done those holes up there and not even had those dang holes. I might put some bolts in them because dirt gets shoved in there. Like there's dirt right there. It like when we dump it, it fills in there, but obviously when I put the plug in there, it won't. But I might actually just put some blank bolts in the bottom so dirt's not shoving in there and getting in that hitch in the back. But the dump truck's doing real good, so we'll get the pintle hitch bolted on it and then get it backed up to this and kind of see what the trailer looks like on it. At least I need to get a trailer plug wired. This is electric brakes. It's a Felling, like I said, 210s. I don't remember. It's got an equalizer, which I was, you know, when I saw it, I was kind of hoping it had spread axle, but it's got equalizer, which is totally fine. Spread axle would be kind of nice because it'd get me a little further out and whatnot, but I'm going to repaint it, make it look nice. I'll call Felling. Maybe I can get them to print me up some new stickers. We'll put some new stickers, and I thought maybe they might have the DOT tape that has their name in it. I thought that'd be kind of neat. Trailer made it from Iowa to here. It's a 99. I did a walk around video of it, but in case you didn't catch it, here's the new trailer. We'll be doing some work to it. I'm gonna get a new VIN sticker ordered for it because it's, I mean, for one, my OCD, it's catawampus. It needs to be level, but that kind of bugs me. But I could let it go, but I'm gonna repaint the trailer and all that. I'm gonna leave the deck on it, but I'm just gonna shoot some fresh paint on it, get it cleaned up, put some LEDs in it, and check the wiring and make sure everything's good, and we'll be using it. So we'll be using it with the grease gun. All right, guys, you have a good one. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.